Joel Embiid is one of the most talented players in the entire NBA. And in 2023, he won MVP, averaging 33 points per game on 55% shooting and 33% from the three-point line, and 10 rebounds per game. He averaged a double-double. In fact, every season of his career, except for his rookie season, he's averaged a double-double. And he had even better stats last season than his MVP season. But the problem was, in his MVP season, he only played 66 games. And his previous season, he didn't even qualify for the MVP award because he only played 39 games. And right when he was starting to pick up steam last year, right when he had his 70-point game, he was ruled out for an extended period of time. And he averaged 34.7 points per game, almost 35 points per game on 53% shooting and 39% from the three-point line, which was the best of his entire career. He also averaged 11 rebounds and a career-high 5.5 assists per game. But the problem with Joel Embiid throughout the past few seasons is come playoff time or come crucial stretches of the regular season, he hasn't been available. And even to start this season, he has been ruled out again and missed the 76ers opening game against the Bucks. And throughout his career, he's obviously been an incredible player, and he's a top 3 to 5 player in all of basketball. But the problem throughout his career is that he cannot stay healthy. And this goes back to his early days of his career, where the only criticism of him was that he couldn't stay healthy. And now we are deep into his career, and he's 30 years old. He's turning 31 throughout this season, but he still cannot stay healthy and hasn't played more than 68 games in a season, and that was in 2022. And most seasons, he's playing about 50 to 60 games per year, and that is not enough for an MVP level player. And when it's come to the playoffs, the last 3 years, he's been banged up in the playoffs. And while he's put up great stats, he just hasn't been able to give 100% of himself in the playoffs because he's been banged up. And if the 76ers want to make a deep playoff run this year, and this year looks like their chance as they signed Paul George and still have Tyrese Maxey and got rid of Tobias Harris's contract, this team needs Joel Embiid. Every championship team throughout the past 10 to 15 years has had that superstar that carries their team to an NBA title. And Joel Embiid has the talent to become that player. But throughout the past few seasons, his downfall has been his health. And as his career goes on, we have to consider the fact that he's an amazingly talented player. And he's one of the top 3 to 5 players of our era. And he's one of the top 2 centers in the entire league. But if he can't stay healthy and can't win championships, then all of it means nothing. And he can put up all the stats that he wants. He had 70 points in a single game last year. And I had him on my fantasy team. He's an amazing player. But if he cannot stay healthy for long periods of time and cannot stay healthy for at least one full season, and now is coming out and saying that he is refusing to play on back-to-backs, this is a problem that the NBA is already looking into, and it sells him short as a competitor to be able to come out and say that he will not play back-to-backs, because I get it. Sometimes you have to load manage. If your body is tired, you're not going to play your best and you're more susceptible to injury. But when you're not playing any back-to-backs, that's a mindset that is going to hold him back as he hits his 30s. And as he hits his 30s, yes, you need to be more careful about your body, but you also can't go in with a mindset that, oh, I'm not going to play back-to-backs. You can take the occasional back-to-back off like Kawhi Leonard did in 2019 with the Raptors, but at the end of the day, you still need to be willing to compete. What if that back-to-back is crucial at the end of the season? What are you going to do then, right? But Joel Embiid needs to have a completely healthy season this season and needs to come back quickly to start the year, or his career is going to be tarnished by injuries and the fact that he can never stay healthy and help his team make a deep playoff run, as he's never been past the second round. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you think that Joel Embiid is a Hall of Fame type player, or if he still needs to win a championship to become a Hall of Fame player. God bless you all. I hope you have an amazing day. God bless.